What's up?
Yo.
What's
Yo,
good, man?
what's good? We are back, gentlemen. This is the 5-on-5 podcast. To my right, Jupiter Williams. Below me, Nick Lopez, coming live from Las Vegas. And to my bottom right is our guest this week. Make some noise for DJ CFLO.
Boom, 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 boom.
What's good, CFLO? How you living, man?
Good. I see you're in my city.
I'm in your city. Every week I like to spice up the background.
I can see my
Just for
overpriced
you.
apartment from here.
Yo, how's things in New York? How are you holding up?
It's good. I mean, it's a wildly different vibe, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Totally.
things are coming back. Nothing in our industry, but
Right.
Right.
go grab a meal somewhere. So
Right. Well, this is the 5-on-5 podcast. Every week what we do is we pair up two artists head to head, their top 5 songs as viewed most popular on Spotify. Last week we had Spider Tech doing Missy versus Busta. This week is Nick's pick.
Hey.
What up, man? Nice to meet you.
what's up? Nice to meet you.
So we've kind of been on like a hip hop R&B kick lately, so I decided to go completely left field. And this week we are going to do the Beatles versus the Beach Boys.
Oh wow.
Cool. Yeah, I feel good about that. Travis, how do you feel about that?
You know, I don't feel too good about it.
Okay.
I don't feel too good about it. My
All right, what do we got? Round
not
one.
that high.
So round one, number one is Here Comes the Sun versus Surfing USA.
So, as the rules sit, Neek can't pick. He can't vote this week because he made the pick. We'll start off with Travis.
Oh man. Okay, let's see here. I gotta go with Surfing USA because I do that. I do that routine that everybody saw.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the flag surfing one.
Yeah. I do.
Yeah, I
do
used-
that thing, man.
I used to do a surfboard one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Surfboard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta go with Surfing USA.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Here Comes the Sun. That's just, it's such a dope song. I don't even know if you would put it in as a ballad or what you would quantify it as.
You can
But
go both ways, huh?
Yeah,
yeah,
it's just a good song in a major key.
Yeah.
and sometimes that's hard to find.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with Beatles. CFLO, what do you got?
I'm going Beach Boys, same thing, because I actually played it out,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. There's no wrong answer. There's no wrong answer
There's
in
no
this.
wrong answer.
There's no wrong
I
answer, but
feel
you will
wrong
feel
to
wrong
you.
regardless.
Yeah.
You will feel wrong,
Yeah.
completely wrong at the end of this. All right, Beach Boys, round 1. What do we got for round 2?
Round 2 is Let It Be versus Kokomo.
Wow.
So Let It Be
I was
is,
so surprised by the big ones, to be honest with you. I'm not surprised. I think I'm just more disappointed by the top Beach Boys songs.
Yeah.
yeah. Let It Be
I would
was
expect
like,
Kokomo to be up there though.
Yeah,
I
I get around, didn't even crack the top 5.
Ooh.
Dude,
Okay.
see that's part of it. We're gonna get there.
Yeah,
we're
we're
gonna get
gonna
there.
get
Oh, wait.
But it's got more views than Kokomo or listens.
So
why-
that's so we do end up getting to that usually when we finish up, because if you look, it's not necessarily like the most played, it's the most recently played. So it's a combination of popularity and recent listened to.
Okay.
So like if a
it's
new
like-
song came out by the Beach Boys,
or if it's in like some documentary and people are like, oh, I love
Exactly.
this, and then they
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay.
Or if
Let It Be was at the end of the Beatles' reign, produced by Phil Spector. That's kind of when they had their big kind of falling out where everybody was on their own wavelength as a band. Kokomo is just a weird fucking song. I'm gonna go Kokomo. I kind of don't really care for Let It Be.
Fair.
Oh,
Fair. Yeah, I guess
what do you guys got?
I'm stuck because Let It Be is a really good song though, lyrically.
Yeah.
Okay, fuck it. Let It Be. Let It Be.
All right.
I'm going Kokomo as well.
That was tough because I would have gone Kokomo in a second too.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised because at first when I made this list, I was like, this is gonna be easy. Like, and as we're talking about it, I'm like, no, because like I want to laugh at Kokomo. It's one of those songs that I want to laugh at, but I really like Kokomo.
Yeah.
like as we're talking about it, I'm like, I might find a way to get this to work.
I think it's just a song you hear as a kid, and you're like, that's kind of quirky.
Yeah.
And then as you get older, you're like, I remember hearing this when I was like 5 years old, just on the radio or whatever. And
I've been going through a weird thing. Yeah, I've been going through a weird thing where like these bands that make like kind of quirky songs that I like liked as a kid, and like grew up thinking that is so annoying. I'm now like, wait, that's actually like a hit.
I would put Kokomo. I would put Kokomo in the same vein as like UB40 Red Red Wine, where you're like, you just hear that growing up, and you're like,
or like a B-52 song.
Yeah, like Rock
fucking
Lobster,
love the B-50.
where you're like, this is just a bizarre song.
I would say Kokomo's the light version of Caribbean Queen. It's just the light version. Like the safe version, fair. You know, to be safe. We're going to be safe. I'm going to take Kokomo. We're going to be safe.
The prep school version of Caribbean Queen.
To it.
Look at all the fans also like list of artists next to the Beach Boys. It's all it's the Monkees, the Mamas and the Papas, the Zombies, the Turtles.
Yeah.
The
60s bands, man.
Yeah.
I guess that's all you heard on the radio was just, I mean, and the Monkees, we could do a whole episode on the Monkees. There's just a fabricated band that was like, hey, here it is. These guys are going to do television and a bunch of made up songs and become a household name.
Yeah.
That actually would have been a good band to pick against the Beatles. Okay, so round 3. Come Together versus Wouldn't It Be Nice? This is a good round.
Come Together. I'm saying it. Come Together. Just because of the Michael Jackson cover. That's how I got introduced to the song. So he killed it in what was that Moonwalker movie?
Oh yeah.
Damn. I'm gonna say Come Together for the Brothers Johnson cover too.
Okay.
Brothers Johnson flipped it, put a little funk on it, made it even more dope than it already is. Yeah. Come Together is a total jam.
And they're talking some stuff on it too.
Yeah, that's I think that's Billy Preston has a writing credit on there as well.
Mm-hmm.
The fifth Beatle.
Right.
Wouldn't It Be Nice is dope, but it's a little too bubblegum for me.
That's what I was about to say. I was gonna go Come Together too, because Wouldn't It Be Nice is like, it doesn't. I mean, I feel like the other records from Beach Boys are more like surfy, and Wouldn't It Be Nice is a little,
it's got a country twang to it.
It's bouncy, like a weird pop way.
Right.
Yeah.
And this is my favorite era of Beach Boys.
Movies where like it's like a happy moment, and it's like a romantic comedy, right when it's like popping off in the romance, the honeymoon stage, and then they're walking through Central Park and Wouldn't It Be Nice comes on.
Yeah.
This is my favorite era of Beach Boys. Brian Wilson Beach Boys, because the irony of this song is that it's in a major key, but it's like the saddest song in the world. Like lyrically, it's about the divorce of his wife.
Yeah.
Really I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, like it's a real big bummer. It's a real fucking tearjerker if you just sit with it.
That's probably why they always play the chorus.
Yeah, that's why they play the chorus. This is 60s Frank Ocean right here. Deep shit.
I just read
Round 4.
Last year I read the Brian Wilson autobiography, and I definitely recommend it. It talks about someone coming into his house, and in his living room was just complete sand and a baby grand piano. And he said that's how he likes to write his songs, with his feet, his toes in the sand.
Wow.
Of course.
Wow. That's during this era. That's what someone walked in on and saw that and was just mind blown.
How many Quaaludes does that take to?
Yo, and that was like 60s, so they were doing all sorts of shit.
Yeah.
It's free access.
Yeah. Round 4, what we got?
Yesterday versus Good Vibrations. This is probably, in my opinion, the hardest round.
This is a hard one.
Yeah. All right.
I'm having trouble remembering what yesterday sounds like.
You can give yourself a little
oh yeah.
Give
a
yourself
little refresher.
Yeah, I'm surprised on a DJ podcast you guys aren't like playing the samples of each record.
Only because
we're on Spotify now. We're in the big league, so we can't. Yeah.
Yeah. Hold up.
We just got on Spotify today, which is a perfect promo while he's taking a listen. Check us out on Spotify. Yes, we are official now. Shout out to all our people on the Patreon. The song is whack.
I'm not a huge Beatles fan, so I get it, and I know it was revolutionary. And my mom was heavily influenced, right in that era, but like it wasn't really played in my house growing up. So
not in.
By the time I was exposed to it, it was all very something that had been rather than like something I'd soaked up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See, I'm kind of the opposite, because my mom was a huge Beatles fan. Like, she was one of the girls that was like falling out when the Beatles came to America, like that, And then on top of, she would listen to the Beatles and then go to Soul Train and be one of the Soul Train dancers. You know what I mean? So
hell yeah.
That with Yesterday though, I really love the Boyz II Men cover of Yesterday, and it's all a cappella, and they smashed the hell out of that track. Smashed it. And that was when they have proper 4-part harmonies too.
Yesterday is on Let It Be as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Written by Paul McCartney?
Right.
Yeah, it's a Paul song.
Yeah.
That's a Paul song.
Yeah.
And then turn into a movie, 2019.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah. That's true. I'm going Good Vibrations for a plethora of reasons. That's A, it's my favorite Beach Boys song. B, it was in what's the newest Jordan Peele movie that he did?
Oh yeah, Us.
Us. Yeah, it was in Us.
Yes, it was.
It was fucking dope. It was where Tim Heidecker went on tried to go on a killing rampage. Yep. That intro is so eerie that I don't know what it is about it, but that could be its own song without getting into the verse of Good Vibrations and all that. Just that harpsichord there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going Good Vibrations by a mile. That's me.
Wow, fair.
I'm going that way, obviously, too.
I have to go Yesterday just because of that Boyz II Men cover, man.
No, I love Yesterday so much. Like, it's probably one of my top Beatles songs, but Good Vibrations, I think, is probably like top 5 pop songs ever.
True. And that's how I actually got introduced to the Beach Boys too. So
it's campy because of the reputation the Beach Boys have, but like if you dig in, like that song has like 4 different parts.
Oh, yeah.
Like completely different melodies. Key changes are huge. It's a really like complicated song.
Yeah, listen to the outtakes on Spotify if you guys haven't for Good Vibrations. It's fucking dope. Mm-hmm. And that was during
Pet Sounds. It has a theremin.
Yeah. I think that was for me what really solidified me as a Beach Boys fan, for sure. Round five.
Round 5. Hey Jude versus God Only Knows.
I don't know. God only knows.
Is Hey Jude Let It Be as well? Yeah, right?
I want to say yes. It's either Let It Be or it's I don't think it's White Album.
Let's start with CFLO on this one.
I'm going Hey Jude, mostly because I don't really like the beginning, but once it hits the middle part, it's like, it's undeniable. The whole
Yeah.
na 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 na. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Travis, what do you got?
Man, I might
He's
have
giving
to
a re-listen.
Hey Jude, because I don't know. I'm not familiar with God Only Knows.
God Only Knows is Pet Sounds.
Yeah.
That's a heater, but whatever you're into.
I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna be on an island here with God Only Knows. Didn't think that was gonna happen.
But you know what? Both the songs sound the same though.
They kind of have they're kind of in the same key. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Both of those songs to me, I would mix both of those songs together if I was playing.
I mean, I can't believe we got top 5 Beach Boys and I Get Around isn't there, California Girls isn't there, Barbara Ann isn't
we are about to get to that.
Yeah,
That's the next part.
Yeah.
Songs that you were surprised were not on this list.
Yeah.
Obviously, all of those that Coleman mentioned. As far as Beatles go, I mean, 20-something number ones.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it could have been any of them, honestly.
Yeah.
You can.
At the very worst, Yellow Submarine, where you're like, hey, how's Yellow Submarine not
Hey,
on?
Twist and Shout would stomp every single Beach Boys song out.
Twist and Shout would destroy this whole list, I think. If you just showed the Ferris Bueller's Day Off video clip where he's just dancing right through it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other songs that you guys are surprised are not on here.
I think I'm with CFLO.
Yeah.
CFLO just listed a gang of fucking Beach Boys songs that should have been on there.
I would have expected, the first one that comes to mind is California Girls. It's like Surfing USA, California Girls.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I'm surprised to see it only has 37 million compared to all these other ones are cracking 100.
I mean, I'm really stoked that 2 Pet Sounds songs are on here because I feel like that one is even though everybody Pet Sounds is where it's at, but everybody gets hype on the post Brian Wilson stuff like California Girls and stuff like that. So I'm stoked that it's not on there, but I would have expected it to be.
Right.
Let me ask you guys this: who's your favorite Beatle?
George Harrison.
No.
Growing up, I was always a John Lennon guy. Ringo.
Travis, you said Ringo.
Nobody shows love to Ringo, man. You got to keep the tape.
He's the backbone.
He is, man. He's the heart and soul, man.
I thought my audio cut out, and I was like, "There's no way he just said Ringo." And
I absolutely did. And he's so cool, though. He is a cool dude.
I'm going John Lennon because I kind of have his same profile.
No, you actually do.
Yeah.
You actually do.
Yeah.
All you're missing is the glasses.
I got some Ray-Bans that are circles.
See, there we go. Man.
I'll say George Harrison, but John Lennon, Imagine.
Yeah, right.
Obviously a massive heater. We would like to get into some rapid fire questions with you, a this or that. First thing that comes to mind, Missy Elliott or Busta Rhymes?
Missy.
Okay.
Groundbreaking.
NSYNC or Backstreet Boys?
NSYNC.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Al Green or Marvin Gaye?
I'll go Marvin Gaye, but that's like a draw, man.
Don't feel good about it.
Yeah.
Don't feel good about it.
No.
TLC or SWV?
I'm going TLC, but because I actually I got to see him in concert on recently in Austin, Texas. I went down.
Wow.
Yeah, and they did a whole like, I mean, obviously they had to do a giant tribute and stuff, but it was awesome, man. They really brought it.
That's what's up.
That's right.
Awesome.
Yeah.
They don't get easier from here. Tupac or Biggie?
Biggie.
Yeah, you gotta say
New
that.
York.
I mean, Tupac's the better artist, and Biggie's the better rapper.
There we go.
That's fair.
And that's how we broke it down.
Madonna or Britney Spears?
Britney. Come on, Max Martin. Max Martin.
This is you are the first person on the show to say Britney Spears.
Well, Madonna's, she's a mainstay and she was awesome, back in her day, whatever. But Britney, it's like Max Martin. Come on, like if Max Martin was writing songs for Madonna, I'd have a different opinion.
That's fair.
You got a point.
Yo,
you have a point there.
Like, you can't. His discography is unfuckwittable. Like,
yeah, that is very acceptable reasoning right there.
Yeah.
No, I said Britney Spears too, and these guys just dragged me through the mud.
Did we? Yeah, we did.
I legitimately enjoy listening to Britney Spears, but because I legitimately enjoy listening to Max Martin.
Right.
So, like, the songs are awesome.
It was what Spotify gave us, though.
Oh,
it was with Spotify. What Spotify gave us, and Borderline was not on there, which could have completely changed the game.
Oh, completely.
As I'm sure you will agree, that is the best Madonna song ever written.
Hands down.
What's with them not being available? There's just certain albums didn't make it, or what?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Maybe licensing.
I mean, I play all these Madonna records. She rules, but it's not.
It's not the best stuff.
It's good, but I mean, 4 minutes is on there. That's pretty good,
right?
Yeah.
This is where it gets a little tricky. Prince or Michael Jackson?
I mean, Michael Jackson, but Prince. But come on.
Right.
I mean, I could listen to both of them all day. Like, literally, you could just sit down and listen to only one of them all day and not be mad. So that's...
If you were stranded on an island, you would say Michael Jackson?
I guess. I mean, Prince is, like, exudes music, but Michael is... he's untouchable. He's the star. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think Prince is Coca-Cola level of fame. Michael Jackson is McDonald's, is Jordan brand, like anywhere in the world. You know what I mean?
Totally. There are no wrong answers.
Yeah, trust me.
There are no wrong answers. We just make it difficult to
I mean,
answer
that's the hardest one for sure so far.
Oh,
just wait.
I said so far.
Mariah Carey or Whitney Houston?
Ooh. Personally, I like Mariah Carey better. I could, see the argument going Whitney, but
That's fair.
That is fair.
That's fair. And this is the curveball. Outkast or Hall & Oates?
See, I wish.
What did he just disconnect?
He's out.
I'm going Outkast. I wasn't, Hall & Oates doesn't play much into my own personal like nostalgia or what I was, what reminds me of like how I connect with music.
Yeah.
Although I still, play their, top 3 hits or whatever out in open format sets. Outkast is like, I had Stankonia in the car, and that was like they were pushing sound sonically. They're pushing the barrier forward and really coming with their own. I mean, I don't know enough about Hall & Oates to say that they weren't. I don't know because I wasn't, exposed to the progression up until that point, but Stankonia really changed my opinion about hip hop and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's fair.
Was there any Stankonia songs on that top 5 though?
Oh, I don't know. I was gonna say I like "Boom of the Tomb" on that album.
Oh, yeah.
That song ruled.
Yeah,
I was
I
like,
think-
I remember
I
the
think
first time I heard the
Letitia.
beat, I was like,
I think everything that we picked from was from Speakerbox Love Below album.
Miss Jackson.
Oh yeah, Miss Jackson. That's
oh,
right.
wait,
Miss
that
Jackson.
might be on Speakerbox, isn't it?
I loved Toilet Tisha. That was my favorite on there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Stankonia really did fuck my shit up. I loved Stankonia.
Oh, that's right. That is on Speakerbox, though. You're right.
Yeah, that's a monstrous album. That album will be 20 years old this Halloween, actually.
Well, that's the double disc,
wow.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one's the double disc.
That's
Below,
more, I
Speaker
guess.
Box.
Right.
Couple more questions for you, rapid fire. What is your guilty pleasure favorite song to play? If you're like, I'm going to play out a guilty pleasure while DJing, what is it?
I mean, it depends on the context. I have so many.
Yeah.
You know, like if it's like, if it's more my party and like I can do whatever I want, it's gonna be more like a slower R&B record, or play like, you know, a dream record or something. If it's like a hip hop party, then to play a Blink 182 record is gonna be what I want to do, right in the middle. Or if I'm playing like a club set, stopping the super high energy and throwing. It's like anytime I can just like go super left, I guess.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, I know playing, it's actually a Britney record. Which one is it? Like, God, it's not even in her top 10 here. Lucky.
Why? I was just gonna be like, is it Lucky?
I mean, playing Lucky is like, you know, you drop that and just when it's coming out of left field, like it doesn't give
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Lucky.
That's for the real heads, the real Britney heads. Favorite city to DJ in?
Oh, I loved playing down in Miami.
Miami.
Yeah, just because it's like, I mean, I play a Tuesday, well, you know, formerly a Tuesday party. That was a ladies' night, and there's an indoor-outdoor space at Blackbird. A-Train put me on. I don't know if you've done that one.
Not yet.
Awesome party. Like, I would say the capacity is like 800 people split between both sides, and and it's ladies' night throwback. You know, like they play a bunch of Beyonce and old Sean Paul and stuff like that, and like that's right in my wheelhouse. But like, rather than me forcing it on people, it's like that's what they're there for. So it's really awesome. And then you can, you know, you throw like newer rap records in and then just like bring it right back to, because like, you know, they want to hear that too, but then bringing it right back. And just, I don't know, Miami's one of the markets that I think there's a lot of really talented local guys that aren't quite exposed to like the network of DJs who are connected online, like on Twitter and stuff like that. So I'll walk into a room that, you know, seeing a bunch of guys I've never heard of, and they're all fucking killer. And that's always my takeaway every time I go down there, is like how much talent there is in that market. And so I think the crowds are then, you know, expecting you to bring that level, because everywhere they go, they're putting in work, versus like here in New York, it's a wide range. There's some super, super talented guys, and there's some people who are just showing up. So, you know, the crowd doesn't expect that same level.
For sure. Last but not least, what projects you got going on right now? I know, but tell the people listening what you got.
So I've you know, trying to figure out how to pivot from DJing live to getting some income going online. I started doing one-on-one Zoom video conference chats with DJs and just anyone really who needs help with their Macs, doing Mac support and Apple consulting. And through that process, I was installing a tool that splits songs into their stems, acapellas and instrumentals and drums and bass and melody and all that. And doing it one by one, I was confronted with the idea, hey, maybe I can turn this into an app people can just buy without me having to do like a tutorial and everything, individual. So I hired a developer and I got it into the market, and it's Stemverter, and it's been going pretty well. And people are buying it, and I'm still doing one-on-one support as well, and that's cinchsupport.com. So I've kind of got both, and I'm now working on another follow-up app, which I can't talk too much about yet. But I just got connected with a developer, and I think a lot of people are going to see a need for it, and I'm really excited about that. So.
That's right.
What's the easiest way for people to hit you up about Stemverter and just to hit you up in general on socials?
So stemverter.com, and I'm pretty much always running some sort of promotion coupon, usually just like right there on the front page. And then cinchsupport.com if they want Mac help, but all the other stuff is at DJ CFLO. So DJ CFLO, and DJCFLO.com as well. And I'm actually going to add Stemverter and Cinch Support like next to my press kit, so anyone funneling one way can see the other stuff going on as well.
Hell yeah. Well, we definitely appreciate you being here with us, man. Thank you for taking the time.
Thank you so much for having me. Thanks for having me on. And after this, you guys stop recording, I can give you a little preview of the other app.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Sweet.
Okay.
Hell yeah. All right. That's been 5 on 5. Next week is Jupiter's pick, right? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Jupiter's pick and another surprise guest. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. We'll see you next week.
Yo, thank you.